Why do we love movies? I don't think that any combination of words could completely answer this simple question, but I think I've gotten close. Over the past week, I've thought on and off about this question whenever I could. I broke it down, split it up, and went to the roots. And after all that, I found nothing. Well, not nothing, but not the answer I was looking for. I decided I was looking in the wrong place, and with the wrong mindset. I was trying to find objective truths about the human mind's connection to film, and while facts of that nature do exist, these weren't the kind of reasons I was searching for. Instead of looking online and at films themselves, I started looking at myself instead. This is where I found my answers. I believe that we love movies because they're us. Movies present us with familiarity and wonder while remaining relatable and personal. No matter what sort of story you're watching unfold, movies have this undeniable power of making you feel like this is your story too. You find yourself in the plot and the characters and the setting, and having those elements converge in this way is something only movies can do. Even simple stories that have been done thousands of times can change little things and become entirely different experiences, with entirely different meanings. And that variability helps to keep movies familiar and ever curious. In another sense, movies take us with them. They're like a vacation we can take anytime we want, and the destination is always up to us. The ability to present a world and transport you into that world is a signature quality of film that exists because, no matter how wild and fantastical the film world may be, the viewer can relate somehow or some way. Huge stories with plots that span distant planets feel at home. We are there next to the characters. When they're upset, our minds recall how we felt when we were upset. When they're scared, we tense up and hold our breath with them. It's not even just the characters. The settings and plots and problems are all familiar too, even when they aren't. This familiarity can be found in other artistic mediums, but nothing compares to the experience of getting pulled into a great movie. You feel different once it's done. The movie has had an effect on you. It changed you. Maybe just in a little way, but chemically, your mind is in a much different place at the end of a movie. Emotions that we can't quite describe are presented for us to relish in, good and bad. Things like regret, loss, fear. These emotions are easy to recognize but difficult to relate to when they aren't being felt firsthand. But movies make it easy anyways. In this way, movies help us to reflect and make sense of our own lives. They help us to recognize what we are feeling and help us to decide what to do next. It gets a reaction out of you. It's almost impossible to sit totally still for an entire movie. Even in the theater, I find it difficult to not lean forward or backward depending on the scene's tension. And if you think for 1 second I didn't clap when Captain America stepped out of the shadows in Infinity War, you're dead wrong. Movies can be there for you when no one else is. And that might sound sad and lonely, but it's not. You can have all of the friends in the world and still feel kinda lonely sometimes. Maybe you just need some distance. And in situations like that, a good movie will always be there for you. To lift your spirits, remind you of another time, or just make you laugh. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have invested your emotion into a movie before. If you claim that you haven't, then I don't know what to tell you. And now that movie is there for you whenever you need it. Movies might not be able to physically transport you into the world of your dreams, but they get you damn close. They can immerse you and metaphorically counsel you, and now they're easier to access than ever. Good movies are everywhere. Go find them. Ask your friends for recommendations. You'll get to see a good movie and probably learn a little something about your friend in the process. Movies are going to be around forever because we love them. And we love them because they're our story. Because they're us.